In this video, we'll cover endpoint experience labels in ThousandEyes, including when and how to configure labels, and a few best practices for using them effectively. Endpoint agent labels are tags you can assign to your ThousandEyes agents to help categorize and group them. You might label agents by location, department, or device type, such as Lisbon office, sales team, or laptops. These labels make it easier to organize your agents, manage them in groups, and set up targeted monitoring or reporting. By using labels, you can tailor your monitoring to your organization's specific requirements and manage your agents more efficiently. To create a new label, go to Endpoint Experience and open Agent Settings. In the Agent Settings section, you'll find a tab called Agent Labels. Click on this tab and select Add New Label. In the label creation window, enter a meaningful name for your label and pick a color to help identify it easily. You'll also see the option to add filters. Filters are key value pairs that match agents according to the criteria you define. You can add multiple filters to a single label and choose whether the label applies to agents that match any of the filters or only those that match all of them. Some common label filter criteria include connections, which match network types such as Ethernet, modem, or wireless; location, which matches country or a specific private network for a building or floor; network details, which match SSID, BSSID, local networks, IP address family, and gateway to help distinguish the networks agents belong to; and agent-specific groups, which use attributes like hostname or platform to categorize agents. By using these options, you can design labels that make your monitoring setup more organized and efficient. Once the filters are applied, click Save Changes to create the label. You'll see how many agents match based on your chosen criteria. Since endpoint agents are constantly changing location and network status, their label assignment updates automatically whenever the criteria are met. For example, a laptop might switch from an office Ethernet connection to a coffee shop Wi-Fi. With dynamic labels, the agent will be added or removed from groups in real time, depending on its current context. This dynamic behavior ensures that tests and alerts always remain relevant. For instance, you may only want to monitor internal applications when an agent is connected to the company VPN. Labels make this seamless by automatically adjusting as agents connect or disconnect. Labels aren't just for agents. You can also apply them to tests. Unlike endpoint agent labels, which are dynamic, test labels are assigned statically to each test. Common use cases for test labels include grouping internal versus external applications, or grouping productivity and collaboration applications together. To create a test label, go to Endpoint Experience, then select Test Settings. Under Test Settings, Synthetic Tests, click on Test Labels and select Add New Label. This allows you to group multiple tests for easier management. When creating a new test label, give it a meaningful name. Choose a color, select the tests you want to associate with that label, and click Save Changes. Now let's look at how to use endpoint agent labels once they've been created. When creating scheduled tests, you can automatically assign agents based on their labels. For example, if you need to monitor an application that's only accessible through VPN, you can assign the test to agents with the Agents on VPN label. If an agent disconnects from the VPN, it will be removed from this label, and the test will stop running on it. Once it reconnects, it'll be added back to the label and the test will resume automatically. Labels can also be used to filter dashboard data, allowing you to focus on specific groups of agents. When creating a dashboard widget, you can group data by labeled agents or filter results to show only data from a specific label. This makes it easier to analyze network and application performance for a targeted group of endpoints. You can also apply labels to alerts, ensuring they only trigger for specific agents. For example, configure an alert to monitor only agents labeled as Agents on VPN, so alerts focus on detecting issues that impact VPN-connected users without generating noise from unrelated agents. Endpoint Experience labels help simplify management and make monitoring more effective. By using labels, you can automatically assign agents to tests, focus dashboards on specific groups, and create alerts that only trigger where they matter most. This flexibility ensures that your monitoring adapts to the changing conditions of your users while keeping your dashboards and alerts relevant and efficient. That wraps up our overview of Endpoint Experience labels. Thanks for watching.